So again, the who you never know who's watching. So both our platforms had 300 followers, but we did a collaboration post, and it got to 10K views. Like imagine you never thought. When you're starting out, you're like, yo, 10K views, dog, is like so far-fetched. Now that we have 300, you're not even thinking if you can get.
Like, think of 300 people in a room right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, that's a lot of
Yeah,
people,
that's
dude.
true. But when you started, you're like, yo, try, because you're looking at bigger creatives even here. Yeah, they have like 10K, 100, and yeah. So literally, it's not about followers. That's what I've learned from that episode, that it doesn't matter, because I'll compare people that have a bigger following and with us, that how do we have 300 followers but we can reach 10,000 people? So if the product it's good, people are gonna gravitate towards the product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes the product will be good, but it takes a bit of time for people to like pick up on that
Oh
it's
yeah.
what it
Yeah.
is. Because if you're only reaching 300 people, maybe the first video, maybe you're missing a certain element. Maybe the product is good, but maybe the hook in the beginning just wasn't too captivating enough. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe the lighting was slightly off or something like that. So like when you keep on going and going and going, you start to see, okay, cool, this is what I need to change in order for things to work. This is what I need to talk about in order for people to relate to it or to share it. And that's why I think the consistency is important, right? Because if you're consistently posting, your success just becomes a function of time. Because
Yes. Yeah.
every time you post, if you're improving it or you're changing it, eventually you're going to get to something that's decent, right?
So you've been preparing. Then when that opportunity comes, bro, you're ready, man. We've been working. So when these people now start reaching out, it's like, yo, we're ready, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. And I think that's where most people like struggle because in the beginning, that preparation part, you don't get anything in return. You don't get like the big
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
You don't get the big following.
No.
Like you don't get all of that stuff, which is what people are ultimately going for. Like a lot of people that want to create content or want to be influencers or whatever, they want to get the fame, they want to get the money, they want to get the opportunities. But the preparation part, you don't get any of that stuff. So there has to be another reason why you're doing that in the beginning with the preparation. Because if you're doing it for the money or the fame or all of that kind of stuff, it doesn't make sense to do it because you're not getting it at that point. So like what would you say is that thing that kind of like pushed you to keep on going through that preparation phase of creating all of this content, even though you weren't getting anything in return? Because before you landed the big thing, you didn't know, or maybe you did know, I don't know. But like you hadn't landed that big thing. So something must have been like pushing you to keep on going. What was that thing?